Hi there, today we're going to learn about how to add social media feeds into our Wix website. So here I have my Wix Studio website, and then we'll go here on the app market, and then we'll search for social media feed here in the search bar. Once we're done, we'll have different options right here, but we'll use the social media feed application. And then click on it, and then we will add this into our website. After it has loaded, we now have our widget for our social media feed present on our website. So you can adjust this if you want. You can drag and drop this to your website and find an area where you want to put it. And then once we're done, we can just click on settings. And then there will be a window right here. And then we will be brought onto this window. So, example, I just want to delete this one. And then we will have different options to use for our social media. So for example, I want to choose Instagram, and then we'll choose with the basic connection, and then we will connect our Instagram profile. And then we will just allow the application to use our profile. So now we have our social media feed displaying on our widget. You can also edit the post to display. For example, I want 4 posts only. I can do that, but I will just stick with the 6 posts to display. And then we can click on done. So if you want to edit your social media feed further, you can just click on content. If you want to have a title, you can type on it. And then the title has now changed into my Instagram feed. And then for the other ones, we don't really have anything to do with this tab anymore. So we can just go to design and we can change the layout if we want. So currently we have a grid layout, but if you want to have a slider layout, it will do so as well. If you want to have a collage layout, you can do it as well. And then you can change the pictures into a portrait or a landscape or a no crop. It depends on your preference. And then you can change the pixels per post. You can also change the spacing if you want. You can also change the post per row if you want to as well. If you want to have a single vertical feed, but we'll just stick with the pixels option. Then once you're done, you can also change a bunch of other things like the background. We change the background color if we want. You can change the title. So our title is in this font. You can change the font style. You can change the font size. Then we can change the color. Then once you're done, you can change a bunch of other options right here. You can just explore them in how you will use them. And then once you're done, you can just exit this and then we'll preview our website. And then now we can see our Instagram feed on the website. But if you want to have another account, you can just click on settings again. You can delete this. And then, for example, you want to connect your Facebook account, you can just do that. And then we just need to insert the Facebook page name or the URL. So for example, I want to use the YouTube Facebook page. I'll just copy the link and then paste it right here. and then click on done. So it hasn't loaded yet. And then now we have our YouTube social media feed on our widget. So we need to change the title since it says my Instagram feed. You can now say YouTube, YouTube page feed. And there we have it. We now connected the YouTube Facebook page on our website. So that is it. You can just explore the different features that this application has. If you want to change the look of it, just experiment with the different options that the social media feed application has to offer. And then it just depends on your preference on what you want the widget to look like on your website. So I hope you learned how to add your social media feed onto your Wix Studio website. And thank you for watching this video.